Yes, please come
It's
on.
updating. I have done like testing. In short description, I gave test and it updated to testing and assignment group to hardware.
Yes.
Yeah, I will show you this one. Yeah, this is what I gave. It's a short description to testing and assignment group to hardware.
Yes. Kirtana, is it done?
Mine is like missing somewhere. Could you check that?
Yeah,
I'll
sure,
share
sure.
my screen.
Sure. You can share your screen.
So this is like the conditions that you also gave.
Okay.
Category is hardware and subcategory is keyboard, and the table is incident created or updated.
Yeah, select the
And
either one, like either created or update, the only one, so that it will clear to you. Like you will be creating or updating. You'll be having that particular delete it. Delete. You have to write the conditions again. Just go down. Refresh. So the trigger condition. Yeah, perfect. Next. So incident record. Expand the incident record. Here you have yeah, the expand one. Okay, expand that. The short description.
yeah, that was deleted.
So you can drag and drop that. Now contain. Done. Here assign to able tutor. Activated. Save and activate.
Created.
Yeah. Small test. Give test there.
Okay. I think like I entered in description.
Test and you can give anything. Like yeah. Either it might create a new record or update this particular record. So just go to the flow.
And
Yeah, 35. It created a new record. If you see, go to your
oh,
incident list. So
yeah, this.
the empty caller, empty short description. But as we have only specified the assigned group, it created the assigned group.
Okay. So
So
can't it be updated in the same record?
we have to select the action accordingly.
Okay. So I think like yeah, it worked before also, like it was
Oh,
assigned to Double
okay.
Tutor, but I did not like I thought it
You
will be
didn't check.
updated itself.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
So once I'll just give you a recap again of the flow designer and the subflow action, and then we'll wrap up this for today. And tomorrow we'll continue because we have less members as of now. So in ServiceNow, basically a flow is like it process the it's like a process automation in which if you see our flow basically has the sequence of steps. So if you see here we'll be having the trigger condition. So once if this particular condition is met, then the corresponding actions will be run. Okay, and then in order to create a new flow, first you have to give your trigger condition. So our trigger conditions might be related to the so let's take the new one. So our conditions might be related to the table, incident table, or some tables, or it might be related to the service catalog, or it might be created related to the schedules or other applications. So whenever, as I told you, if you want to uh, do it for the catalog items, we'll be clicking the service catalog. So after this trigger condition, then you'll be clicking on done. And here the first action will be, you have to get the variables of the uh, our service catalog. So here, if you see here, we have the service catalog. So again, coming to the actions. So actions are like the reusable uh, logics where you can actually reuse this in another flows. And if you see here, as we are working on the service catalog, our condition is, trigger condition is related to the service catalog. You can use these particular actions which are related to the service catalog. And we also have the approval process. So suppose, let's say we have the approval, like you want to ask for the approval. So you'll be clicking the asking the approval. So for which record? So here the RATM record gets created. So for this particular record, then here you can specify the approval rules, like who will be approving, and here anyone who approves, all the users who approve, all responded, or anyone. So you'll be here selecting the who has to actually approve that. So here you'll be adding that conditions. So let's say anyone who approves. So for each RITM, you'll be having the approvals. So how we will be getting those approvals? From these flows. So anyone who approves, here you can add the approvers manually. You can add the groups, and here you can add the user, particular user. And if I say group, so anyone of that particular group, if they approve, then they can let's say, let's select the hardware group. So if this particular hardware group, anyone of that group approves our RATM, then it moves to the next step. So first step, it asks for the approval. Then again you can add your flow here. So subflow is again the other reusable one, in which you can these logics can be used in multiple items. So multiple flows. And coming to the flow logic, you can have the if conditions for each conditions. So you can actually make the decisions. Again, you can call the dynamic flows. You will be having the try catch in our scripting. You'll have try catch. So whenever exceptional handling, you can do this try catch, and you can also get the flow outputs and all. So these are the extra functionalities in the flow designer, where you can actually drag and drop. Okay, so the better option for the reusable functionality in ServiceNow is either using the action or a subflow. And coming to the action and subflow, they don't have any trigger conditions. Only a flow has a trigger condition. For the subflow and the action, you will be having only the inputs and outputs. So once if you save your catalog, this particular flow, activate, and you can add the flow name. So demo is our flow name. So you can add it to your catalog item. So let's say we are having a catalog item Apple iPhone. So in the process engine, you can add your flow. So if you see here, flow. In this flow, you can add this and save. So once if you click on try it, let's order this. A request is created under this request RITM. So for this RITM, if you see here, we have 9 approvers. Who are all those? So these are the members of the hardware group. So anyone who approves, let's say David has approved this, then our flow is done. So like this, you can actually create a flow for the service catalog, and you can add this to your catalog item. Am I clear up to this?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'll give you a task, so you can also actually create a service catalog, the trigger condition, and ask for the approval, and then create a catalog task. So if you see here, you have a create task, create a catalog task. So create the catalog task and give some fields over here, like add the field values, and then try to activate this, and give it to your recently created catalog item in your previous session, and let's see how that works. Okay.